Edition of Cosmic Crusaders live broadcast, where I stream the latest games, offering various clips, live broadcasts, and such. In today's case, some Assassin's Creed Origins, baby. The game ain't perfect. It's overly long, story drags, but there are so many interesting moments throughout the game. It has its moments, man. Like, I'm currently doing some side questing, hoping to grind up to level 27 so I can continue the main mission. And that's just it. It may take me a week before I can continue the main storyline, and that has been the main problem with this game. There's so much leveling up to do. I cannot continue it until I reach level 31. I'm at 24 right now. There's a whole lot of side missions going on that are going to have to be completed before I can even continue the main story. And a lot of Assassin's Creed fans are not RPG guys and gals. They are action-adventure gamers, and the RPG elements of this game have been a bit off-putting for many Assassin's Creed fans.
Daylight's gone.
Now, in the case of Origins, which was also very similar to this game, but it didn't involve, the pacing was way better. You didn't have to wait and grind between the main quests. In this game, you have to partake in side missions. You have to raid camps over and over again in order to gain experience points so that you can be well equipped and powerful enough to do the main missions. Oh, I just stumbled upon some sort of I don't know what's going on. I can't understand this language. Some private gathering here. I'm gonna get going. I don't want to disturb anybody. Later. Alright, so back to Socrates. Now, if you watch my latest video, I did not make a particular man happy who wanted a favor from me. I refused the favor. I don't know what his ulterior motive was, but he wanted to make a man a citizen of Athens. But this man had, he was a war criminal. So I refused to make this man a citizen of Athens. Now, if I would have known, if I would have known what what this guy did, I would have never forged. I mean, he basically paid me to forge the citizenship papers. I denied him that. So now I'm gonna go confront Socrates, and since I denied his friend that favor, I'm curious to see how Socrates is going to react. So let's see. I'm going to go into the back way here.
I call that impression the lapdog. I wonder how many scraps every boss has received from Cleon's table.
How are you, Socrates?
Hermippos has gone too far, Socrates. Pericles gave everything to Athens. Yet, we must still hear of Cleon's greatness.
Aristophanes, have you not done seemly things to Hermippos?
How dare you compare me to that man? His plays are a nuisance. Something I could come up with in an afternoon, and a drunken one at that. Mine are for a clever audience.
The same audience you judge. Should it not be clever enough?
Careful, Socrates, else I make you a character in one of my plays. Do you agree with Socrates that Hermippos should say what he wants?
I love to know how to answer. He said, be careful or I'll make you a character in one of my plays. Hey, free speech, man. Freedom of speech. Hermippos should say what he wants.
They're only words. Hermippos should be able to say what he wants.
No matter what he says? What if he devoted his life to slandering you? Not just in Athens, but throughout the land.
Saying what he wants doesn't mean he would escape my spear.
Then everything we say has a consequence, even if we are allowed to say it. An intriguing thought, wouldn't you agree?
If you have such an issue with Hermippos, why not do something about it yourself?
I'd like to, but I haven't been able to find him. Maybe you'd have better luck.
Alright, I'll find him.
Can't be that hard to find Hermippos.
That's what I thought as well. Maybe he's afraid I'll find him.
Wherever Hermippos is, I'll find him.
I hope you do. His residence would be a good place to start.
Free speech. Okay, find Hermippos at his villa. He lives in Attica. His house is in the northern part of the Greater Athens, and it is heavily guarded. Oh, nice. Just great. Oh, beautiful night here in Athens. Beautiful scene. Alright, so we're gonna need the map and alright. Okay, he lives in Attica, so alright, I'm in Attica. Northern part of the Greater Athens. Okay, this is Greater Athens. Northern part, so right around here. So he lives in one of these houses up here. Alright, let's go.
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
I love that shot. Here's a wonderful statue. Based on a real statue, I believe. The Minotaur. I forgot. Let's wait for the textures to render. There we go. It's the Minotaur and Hermes, I believe. I'm not sure slaying the Minotaur. I believe it's Hermes. Not sure. Alright, let me call my eagle. He's gonna find my target for me, and
Doesn't look like Hermipos is here. I should take a look around.
there he is. To the viewers that are watching, I believe there's one person left in the room. Happy New Year. Hope you're enjoying this little playthrough. This game is an absolute masterpiece. It is the most gorgeous game on the planet. It's dramatic, lots of drama, and I'm gonna go and find this man. I don't want to, you know, I want to sneak up on him in case he runs. So, because they said it's heavily guarded. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call my eagle and start marking men, find out how many people are. This place is heavily guarded. Another guard here. Another guard there. It's going to be very difficult to extract. I don't know if I have to extract them, but I just need to talk to him. And this guy, I'm going to have to try to avoid any drama. I don't want anybody to, you know, I don't want to do anything here I shouldn't have to. Alright, he's... Let me mark. Alright, he was in this room. I think this is where he lives. Right here.
Looks like Cleon made notes for Hermipos on his play. Everyone's a writer.
Where is he? Here's a clue.
This is a lot of money for someone like Hermipos. Explains his residence, at least.
Anything on the roof? There's another clue. Oh, those beds look comfortable.
A mask from the cult of Cosmos. Hermipos must be a member.
Oh shit. I gotta relay this info. I'm out of here. They're gonna want to hear this news. To those of you tuning in, just grinding away here, trying to up my level. I'm at 24. I need to be at 27 to continue on with the main mission. As I was saying earlier in the video. Whoa! I'm sorry. Oh man. Ah, they're throwing arrows at me. Yikes. Yikes. Oh, relax. I wasn't trying to steal anything. Some interesting artwork. Looks like some serpent people. Oh. I don't know what that is. Alright. Man, it's still nighttime. Here we have a man worshipping Athena. It's a nice shot. I think I'm going to take a picture. He is praising the statue of Athena. Should we blur him out? Not so much. Should we blur her out? No, I want to blur her out. I think I want to blur him out slightly. I want a better shot. Hold on. Yeah, something like that. A little wide. A little sky. Let's try the preset filters. Let's take a picture. Alrighty. Wait till they hear this news. A lot of crooks in this town, man. A lot of crooks.
What is it?
I couldn't find Hermipos, but I did find out something about him. He's a member of the cult of Cosmos.
Then it's no wonder he attached himself so closely to Cleon. Discrediting Pericles and his beliefs in Athens would benefit Hermipos and the cult, I'd imagine.
Hermipos is definitely a problem.
Do you still believe he should say what he wants, Socrates?
I know not what I think, nor what I know.
Ah, yes, you deserve a play of your own.
What is a leader if he hides behind the walls he built himself. Send me fire, storm, or sickness, but bring me justice for my city.
Hermippus, son of Lysis and brother to Myrtilos, sought to undermine Athens' fragile democracy at every turn. He was a vile, impetuous man, using the theater to accuse Pericles of cowardice and to coerce Athenian voters to demand war. Secretly, he was much the same, working from the shadows to force Athens to fight Sparta head-on. Wow. This is called divisiveness, using theater, using propaganda plays to incite civil war. That's what this guy was doing. He is one of the... he's known as the Eyes of Cosmos, which... he's one of the higher members of the cult, so I'm going to go and kill him. Take him out. Get my rewards. And it'll give me one step closer to finding my mother, rescuing my sister, and we'll get rid of this cult once and for all. We're gonna track it. I'm gonna go find him. I hope he's not on a ship. Oh, he's right here in his house, the Temple of Hephaestus. That's where I'm going. Quest completed. 9,300 XP, thank you. Alright. Before I log out of this video, I am going to go after this guy because he's scum. Here's a statue of Apollo, I believe, with the snake coiled around him. You know what happened in the past? These gods. You know,
I should be careful. High security here.
the whole thing with the snakes is like this cult that I'm going after. Yeah, they also worship the snake. Their, dragon. Their symbol is the dragon, but it stems from the symbol of the old gods who were not like the leaders who rule the world now. In the past, the leaders of the nations of the world, they were the gods, and they were more merciful. I mean, look what happened before. There was a lot of peace in the world before Rome, and then whatever happened. If there is some sort of DNA, some sort of snake DNA, some god bloodline, alien bloodline, it's not what it was. And so now the powers that be tend to be more inclined to tyranny than the old gods were. Now, this guy is in the middle of the temple. There he is. Got the head of Medusa. Okay. He's being guarded by a million other men. And I think the only way to get him is sneak up on him, notice his patterns, find out where he likes to walk. I'm going to use my eagle to follow him a little bit. He seems to like to circumvent the building. Now, there's no way I can get to the roof of this building. I want to make this as easy as possible. Now, there are many ways to approach this. It's one of the reasons why Assassin's Creed is such a great game, a popular game, is because of your freedom of choice. Not just on how you determine the outcome of missions and conversations and whatever, but the way you go about assassinating these criminals. And I can just go head on in and kill everybody, or I can just be patient, hide in a bush, and do it silently. Now, of course, I can't just barge in there right now. You got one man there, another guy there, another guy there, another guy there. There's people in the building, and there's my target right there. Right there. There's a captain. He's very well armed, probably going to be hard to defeat. My best bet is hiding over here somewhere and then sneaking up on him just as he turns the corner. So there we go. Now, I'm gonna hide in this bush and I'm just gonna be patient here. Wait for him to come around, and that's one more out of the way. As you know, this cult of Cosmos is they're really a bunch of scumbags, man. Like, the things they're doing, they're not worthy of being called gods at all. The gods died a long time ago. And that's the whole thing with the Christian faith. The Christian faith is supposedly saying, you know, we're fucked up now. Will Jesus ever return? Whatever that means in that fairy tale. What it means is, will we evolve to be like we used to be? A much more merciful people, less selfish, more, you know, righteous than we are now. Alright. Coming to get you, buddy. Your last breath of oxygen is about to be now. Punk. Alright, make sure he's dead.
I won't rest until your reign is ended.
Got him. Did it nice and quietly. Nobody knew I was even there. Even here. Alright. Got rid of him. Alright, so I killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Killed 14 cultists, but as you can see, there's a lot more to go. A whole lot more to go. Again, these guys consider themselves gods. They're perverting DNA. They're infecting people with plague, trying to... They're just screwed up. They kidnapped my sister. They stole my family's blood, and they're basically weaponizing it. Alright, a lot more to go. Well, it's almost 11 p.m. I'm gonna go and watch the ball drop. To those of you still watching, I apologize. I'm gonna cut it out here in a minute. I just want to see if anybody finds him. What I should do is take his body and put it out in the open and see if anyone finds him. Scare the shit out of somebody. all these crooks are about to find out that their evil leader is dead. You know what? They'll eventually find him. See this guy, he's evil. He's a scumbag. I could kill him, but I don't because that's not how I play the game. A lot of these soldiers just follow orders. They don't know what they're doing. And that's that. Well, I'm going to save it. To those of you who are still watching, again, thank you. Happy New Year. Hope you enjoyed the playthrough. Be sure to tune in to more Cosmic Crusader, where I stream some of the hottest video games, offering live broadcasts, clips, and the occasional advice on how to play these games and so on and so forth. After I finish this game, I will be playing God of War. I look forward to playing that. I know it's been out for a couple months now. I just haven't gotten around to it. My cute little eagle. Well, ladies and gents, thanks for tuning in. Happy New Year. Take care. Be sure to catch me on the next edition of Cosmic Crusaders YouTube broadcast. Happy New Year, everybody.